Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Here we are again. Here we are. It's Tuesday, September 30th. Last day of the month. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. So, how's everyone doing? We have 10 a.m. Red Folder News. Hey, you know what? Yesterday, dropped into that 4-hour after gapping up all night. Some water. Anyway, we're in this 4-hour for NASDAQ. We dropped a bit yesterday after NASDAQ was looking super strong, right? Completely inverted that 15-minute that I was looking for longs in, but then it really didn't come in until after 11, and it was looking really heavy. Never had that shift of structure. So here we are. I'm marking at the 10 a.m. news. Chat voted bullish, 58% bullish, 25% bearish, and 18% neutral. GLGT ICT, thank you. Yeah, someone asked what's the meaning of that. It means good luck, good trading. Thank you. I don't love that, you guys, that it's like jagged on both ends. But we'll see. This is my area of interest that I had for ES as well. The 4-hour, but we closed below it for ES. We dug into the 4-hour breaker. And we'll see now. Because yesterday we also swept yesterday's low on ES. NASDAQ didn't. What happened during London? I don't really want us to hang around here too much for NASDAQ if we're going to have bullishness. You know, I'm as bullish as you guys are too, but just nothing good. Why does it take so long for the average true range to load? What the heck? Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm open on the 15, honestly, because I don't see anything on the 15 or the 4 hour right now for bullishness, so why would I go to a smaller time frame? I'll put the indicator on a different one of my charts because it bothers me otherwise. Okay. Let's see. We just swept London low for NASDAQ. Yes, not. This is where I hate it, where like, you know, ES already swept previous daily low, so it was weaker, and now NASDAQ is weaker. I hate those types. Actually, we didn't hit that low yet. Never mind. But I will mark that out. Template London low. You know, chat. Honestly, I'm probably gonna wait until 10 a.m. because, like I said, higher time frame looked bullish, but we're just not having the kind of reaction in the bullish PD areas that I wanted for more all-time highs. Like, honestly, it should have tapped this at like 2 p.m. yesterday and then been on the way back up. I do like the equal highs we left there for when we do get there. But I think what really ruined the rhetoric was, I think yesterday really we're starting to talk about the government shutdown possibility. So Nasdaq did hit London low. Will we go for previous day low, chat? We're still inside yesterday's candle for Nasdaq. ES already hit previous daily low. Neither of them. Nasdaq looked like it stalled that midnight open, then dropped. Neither of them could get back up to the afternoon highs. Rather weak. Yeah, the fact that we couldn't be super reactive at the point of interest at the 4-hour breaker and fair value gap for NASDAQ. Like, this is the third time we're now into it. Just shows that it does not have that continued bullish look that it's had for the past few days. So I wonder if it's that rhetoric for the government shutdown that's causing some sentiment to be bearish. Or is it a trap? Okay, so the ATR of NASDAQ is 240. ES is 48 points. On the daily. Okay, so we're at, let me see. You guys think we'll hit previous day low on NASDAQ? Yes or no? Here to here is about another 40 points. Today NASDAQ has a range so far of 115 points only. I'm going to wait until the news, honestly, because it's such a weird structure. Last week, you know what? I forgot. Last week I was saying I was looking for this previous weekly low, and we really just could not get there. Maybe now we'll get another shift lower to start to get there again. Who knows? But for me to start targeting shorts again, I need the 4-hour to shift really back, or at least the hourly. Hourly can't really close below and swing low. That's why I'm not really so bearish right now. It's the previous day low. We really just wicked it a bunch. It feels like we're just accumulating. Here we are past the first presented fair value gap. What's the chat looking like? What do I think of a Super Bowl halftime show, Tanya? I don't even know who's performing. I don't even remember who performed last year, to be honest with you. Don't ask me distracting questions while I'm trading. I really don't know. I really don't know. It's Bad Bunny this time. I honestly don't know any of his music. Except maybe his most popular ones. I think I could probably like I know his voice. Who was it last year? Oh, wasn't it the you said Fergie's performance? So who was LMFAO? No. See, you're making me use my brain power right now. Black Eyed Peas. Girl, how could you forget that Kendrick Lamar performed last year? I don't know. God, I'm using the real estate in my brain for something else. I can't even remember what I had for lunch yesterday. ES made a new high of the session. I feel like it's a seek and destroy day, to be honest with you. The freaking SMT at the London low. Right? London low, ES did not hit it yet. I don't trust any of this. Now you have SMT there. I really don't trust this. Let's see. You long this, and then you put your stop here. Or here. This one for this. It's a 1-to-1. I mean, I don't blame you. It's not the worst. But I don't like that ES hit it already, and I don't know. I think I'd rather just wait for this, Ew. I honestly just opened up the hourly chart. I'm like, ew. Okay. 4 hour. Swept the previous 4 hour low. Sure, we have an inversion there at the first presented fair value gap. And it is wicking it nicely. I feel like I was right not to trust that. To be honest, it's really because we made a new high of the session for ES. And we're just SMTs on both sides, and that's the hardest market to be trading in. See, most 58% said no, that NASDAQ will not hit previous day low. Interesting. Okay, we came into this lower wick, this lower FEG. We wicked it. Let's see how we react. That should pretty much be like the low if it's gonna actually go higher. Because this is like a FEG and discount of this leg up. ES just completely being barcoding and disrespecting everything. So I don't see a reason for me to put on risk right now. Unfortunately, we're not getting any like banger structure, so you can't really get a banger trade. No banger structure. Can't build a house of a skyscraper on poor foundation, right? Unfortunately. It's just how it works. That's how it works. That's how you get the girl. This is trash, literally because of this. SMT at both sides. I hate it. So the best thing to do is to get rid of one of the SMTs. Like, this is the London low ES. What's the heat map looking like? Stock heat map. A lot of gray. A lot of just nothingness mixed, and some red here in NASDAQ. Stocks. More red in NASDAQ, which shows in the structure as well. I don't know, you guys. My NASDAQ 58% of you guys said no, we're not going to hit it, but it's looking weaker and weaker. Yeah, you see, I've said I wanted this to be like basically make another swing low if we're going to go higher. I would have probably gone for the longs if we did that and then broke this high. That's how I would wait for confirmation. But right now we're just getting ugliness. And ES as well, especially. Oh, now I remember they had the Kendrick Lamar thing, and then he roasted Drake real badly there. He ended Drake. Oh. I remember. Oh, yeah, all that beef, yeah, which I'm honestly not really caught up on. There's enough beef in the FinTwit world. Why is there like drama every single week? Every week. I've stayed out of drama for the most part because I had better things to do that are worth my time. Ooh la la. It ain't looking good. Ain't looking pretty. I just, for the longs, unfortunately, I really just wanted us to pump from this little, like, as soon as we dipped into this H4 fair value gap and breaker. We didn't get that yesterday afternoon. We dipped again during London. And then now, like I said, it's not looking pretty when it comes back a third time. It just shows that it's not reactive there, right? So that's why it was filtering out, taking the longs there, even though it was wicking this first presented fair value gap. It's just like the SMT there. And I said let's see what happens at 10 a.m. We're gonna hit that previous day low. I mean, ES already hit it during London session. So we're gonna hit previous day low. We'll get rid of the high time frame SMT there for ES and NASDAQ, and even if ES hits London low. So could get then more continuation to the downside. It's just a matter of figuring out what the target would be. Which I'd probably just take like some projections. Fib projections. Here. Is this like a divergence? Yeah, that was mad wild yesterday. When NASDAQ was, yeah. Yesterday I didn't take a trade either during the stream at Ninja Trader, right? Because that divergence, even NASDAQ looked so strong. Well, first off, I wanted to see if it retraced into here, but yes, was so just blech. So I'm going to take that projection to the downside. We'll see what if it lines with anything. -1 is like right below previous day low. So it stopped right before previous daily low, right? Interesting. I actually like that. It makes like an equal low. It didn't take it out yet. So maybe we'll find a short. I don't know. We'll see. 10 a.m. news in about 4 minutes or so. What, 4 minutes? Strap in, folks. I honestly don't even know if it's going to be such a big movement. Jolts jobs openings. It does typically. So we'll see. Someone said, how annoyed turned just before TP. You've been short since 8:56. Yeah, I can imagine everybody annoyed that we're shooting for that previous daily low. I can imagine that. You guys think news up or down? Someone said news up. Let's see. Here we are. I don't know why. What's up, my trading views? Like, huh? I'll have my Ninja Trader go on at the same time then, since I'm weirded out by that now. Okay. All right, not really much from that news, honestly. Okay. Not much. But ES did make a new high of the day, so you have another SMT. Nasdaq didn't. So you literally have another SMT. Even just within these two. We'll see what we do. It's really just 50-50 for me. I can't. I mean, look at ES today. That's what we got for the first 30 minutes of the day. Seriously. Nasdaq, not much better. Okay, so now that that's fixed anyway. So, seriously, if this just, I don't know. Still, it's just weird to me. You guys think that this is high probability price action? This is good structure. I think it's so sus that we stopped right before previous daily low. We have equal lows. I would not be. I can't long Nasdaq with equal lows below like this. And SMT at this high. It's so strange. Vote in the chat. Is this good price action? What's your opinion? See what else we got for today. At 11 a.m., Trump speaks. Honestly, that could really be the clue that we're going to be chopping around. Let's see. What's he talking about? What's he going to be talking about? Trump speaking today. Addressing military leaders. Is that U.S. generals meeting? Okay. Yo, did you guys see Trump's tweet last night? I thought that was hilarious. What timeline are we living in when the president's tweeting stuff like that? Let's put up my volume.
Look, guys, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans bullshit. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us. So we need new voters. And if we give all these illegal aliens free health care, we might be able to get them on our side so they can vote for us. They can't even speak English, so they realize we're a bunch of woke pieces of shit, you know? At least for a while, until they learn English and they realize they hate us too. And
that is honestly what timeline are we living in, that the president of the United States is tweeting deepfake AI stuff like that. Yeah, there's no more SMT there. There's still an SMT here, which I care the most about, honestly. And honestly, might be even better because all that stopped right before this, and then it stopped people that are putting their top stops too tightly. Let me see if I will be able to find something. 15-minute FEG. Will there be a 1-minute shift in structure? I don't know. But I do know like where the inversion will be forming. That it's going to be really low if I wait for the inversion. It'll be really low. This is all. You just dropped like a skunk. Like a rock. Baked out all the longs, I guess. How am I supposed to get involved in this? Like, oh my god. Why couldn't you make a short-term low before doing that drop? A 60-point drop in 3 minutes, really, bro? 30-point candles. What I would have wanted to see is that, and then it make a swing low here, something, then break that low for me to short into that to go for here. But market just might be too much of a seek and destroy. It's just whipsawing so much that it won't give me the opportunity. I'll just wait until another short-term low. Okay, 60% said no. It is not good price action. Also, the vice president called someone a dipshit on Twitter. I thought that was hilarious too. The data is manipulated, BS, junk, garbage, unreliable to its core. Yeah. You know, that's the issue if the government does shut down. The Bureau of Labor Statistics yesterday, and I think that kind of dropped the market a bit. They said that they would be releasing economic data like 10 days late. So that does affect us. What the hell just happened there? Why is is TradingView bugging for anybody else? It's kind of buggy for me today. I'll have my NinjaTrader open. That's reliable. While my this loads. I have other screens up for the TradingView. I don't know why this one's buggy. What's going on? So for anybody else, let me see. Someone's is lagging and skipping candles. You have to like reload the screen then. You trading just after 10? You know, it really depends on the structure. The structure today was not clear enough for me to enter before 10. And sometimes I'll enter like 9:43, 9:47, 9:37. Like, just depends on how clean we have a structure. Like if we had bounced like this from here, and then today we were up here again, I'd be looking for longs and then targeting all-time highs. But no, nope. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things, darling. Because you break them, I had to take them. Okay, this is a low. That's lower than this low and this low. This is so weird. Oh my gosh. This PA is so weird. What would this look like if I shorted back in the first presented fair value gap? Why is there so much? The 2R. Alright, I'll put that in if it gets there. It actually lines up with the 50% here retracement. 78150. 7, 8. If we hit this before I get filled, I'm gonna cancel the order. Why'd that happen again? Oh my god, it's edging us again. Edging us again. Yeah, I got filled. That's a 2R if it's clean like that. So let's see if I get filled. If this works out. So far, it's a good fill. I mean, we'll see though. It could definitely. Why am I missing candlesticks there? Come on, bruh. Anyway, this is the important one. It's my Ninja Trader. This is what this trade looks like on the 15-minute, which is why I'm like okay with it. Because look, we dug into this like this and had that nice wick. So, shorting the weaker one. If I get stopped out, I'm just going to chalk it up to it's a seek and destroy day. So far, 1 minute in drawdown. Not bad. Don't know why I'm missing that candle here, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. See us have a nice drop lower again like this. That would be nice. I like that the previous day low also aligns with like -1 standard deviation of that push up yesterday. It's like right below previous day low. So we have confluence there. You didn't see what I was doing before. It was yesterday. It was this. Taking this where we had an SMT with ES and I just took extension levels. You can see that the -1 is here. So we didn't hit that yet. Along with, what was it? Yeah, this SMT ended up going away, right? I don't know. Yeah, so I like it. This one's still holding up. All right, it'll be great to see some down closed candles in a row, not some BS consolidation. I like that we inverted this up close FEG, the bullish one. I don't think I need this 4 hour here anymore, really. But it's kind of clear we just keep consolidating in this area. So I don't love that, the wicking of it all. The wicks be wicking. Back to break even. See what happens. I can still get stopped. But this is my trade idea. I don't want a long with equal lows below. I'd rather short. We have SMTs here. was a 1 minute, a 15-minute fair value gap. It did have this swing low that it broke here, and then I just shorted the retracement to 50%. It's pretty simple what I did. So all in all, it's a decent fill. It would be the best if this ends up, if we don't violate this high. If this then ends up being the intermediate term high. Basically, that's what I'm anticipating, but you never know. Trump speaking at 11. I'm in this trade for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about almost 5 minutes now. I entered on this candle 10:16. About 5 minutes. Yeah, 10:16, 6 minutes. It's just chilling around break even. Tanya, no. What are you doing, Tanya? You're annoying me. That's what you guys think it's bullish. Oh no. I mean, I'll cut it probably if it hits this high. Did we? No, it didn't. And didn't displace, so still fine. Let me think. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Everyone was saying I told you when I was in 10 points of drawdown. Or not even. I don't like that we are not having pushed down again here. I'm gonna reload this. Reload. Okay. To be honest, yeah, now I want us to just drop from here because I don't want to be stuck in a consolidation. We came here, came back, completely rebalanced this. Now we have made an intermediate term high here. This is a short-term high. We broke this low here, so I'm going to put my stop at this high, 799. So I reduced my stop a lot. I just want it to continue from here, honestly. Otherwise, I'm in a consolidation. This is the next intermediate term high then. Completely filled this imbalance. This one didn't even respected this. So that's where I'm going to put the stop at, 799. Do I love that? It's, yeah, 799 is not an even number. If it was 800, I'd be more annoyed. But I think it's fine. Anyway, now everyone that was telling me I told you so during this candle, where are they now? I don't know. Point is, though, it could go either way still. And that's why I don't love to read the chat during a trade. Hit the like button, though. I mean, we're still in this trade. Still in it. I want that previous day low hit. I want these equal lows and -1 extension hit. That's basically what I'm looking at. It's definitely not the easiest structure, but I think that if I can find a trade in this structure and stick with it, it means I'm a pretty good trader. So, let's see. Just want to see more red candles, not like this tiny candles. Let's see more. Well, after small candles come large ones, so I'm thinking to the downside. They come back to the upside and whatever. And right after I said that, it's wild. Came back to my break even. What are we gonna do? Nothing, just wait. Wait it out. So my stop's not a break even, it's at like lower risk than what I'm risking earlier. I feel like putting at break even didn't even hit like a first target, a first low, the next low, really. So would need to hit this low for me to put my stop at break even, probably. Yeah. How long have I been in this trade? Should I take a time stop soon? Let's see, 10:16, 12 minutes. Whole lot of nothing. And 29, and Trump is speaking at 11. Now that this is the next 15-minute candle is opened. What shall it be? Be nice for it to break below here and then have continuation. If it gets back above here, it's breaking the last 15-minute candle. That's where my stop is anyway. Previous 15 was just an inside, just showing consolidation. Okay, well, took that half stop out. All right, down 1.5 R. Let's honestly, maybe I'll make today's stream longer. Trump is speaking at 11. Just have to leave it like 11:30. All right, I'm happy with that trade, even no matter what happened there. Cut it, put it at that high. All right. I don't know, people. We're just in the seek and destroy. I'm not really in the mood to find something else until after Trump speaks. Let's see. Put my shot there. I'm not flipping long. This is what we're just having, some barcode action. So am I down like $700? Yeah. 0.5 R. These wicks are crazy. All right, let's see. This is the intermediate term high. If we end up hitting this, bro, this is just barcoding. Straight up just barcode. I really don't mind taking the small loss. Basically shorted here and cut it here. Right now. I don't really know. We didn't do much. Stop me out and now drop back into the range. Seek and destroy. Yeah, I'm fine with trailing that stop anyway. Just completely filled this in. Started moving down, broke another swing low here. So it's simply just my process. And this also retraced like 70.78%. I mean, 78%. What are we gonna do? If it drops down to previous low day now, like after I got stopped, I'm gonna I'm gonna crash out, you guys. I'm gonna crash out. No. You can, I mean, ES, just all through its first presented FEG, just barcoding straight up and down in NASDAQ too. So, there's no trend today. This is like the prime environment to blow an account in. Prime environment. Why? Because you have SMT at the highs, SMTs at the lows. We violate one side and we don't have any more continuation. We just, I mean, look at this, bro. It looks like a radio wave. Take a screenshot of this and make a tweet. Maybe I moved my stop too soon. It doesn't matter. I'll get flack for anything though. I'll get flack for moving the stop too soon or taking the trade or not moving the stop soon enough. Well, ES just hit previous day low again. Let's see if London low gets hit. It's going to get rid of that SMT with NASDAQ. If it does hit it. Is he speaking now, you said? No, he's speaking at 11. What do you mean? He delivers remarks to the Department of War in Virginia. Oh, that already happened, yeah. It wasn't for an hour ago, though. What is Forex Factory was wrong? I'm mad confused. Yeah, it already happened.
Sometimes.
It's already happened. He delivered the speech. Okay, even better. There's no more SMT now with this London low. We're still barcoding. This does not make me want to like re-enter. Trying to think of a reason why I would re-enter. Yeah, like because I don't want to enter the same trade for the same reasons. No, it's just not. It's not good structure. I wouldn't be surprised if we now hit this high again. We had a London low, it sweeps and decides to do seek and destroy back up. No, it's just not clean. Nvidia's up 2%. What the hell? That's why I got stopped out for sure. What the hell, Nvidia? Yeah, because I took that trade, got out for half risk. What makes me want to come back in to put it on a full risk trade again? I don't see anything really. Looks like shit. Like, geez. Walmart $50 off barcode is what I asked. Is that a piece of Nick said when I asked chat what pattern is this? Chat, what pattern is this? We got Walmart $50 off barcode. Appalachian Mountains pattern super powerful. The blow your account 3,000 ways setup. Suspension block. FAFO signal. Bureau clock. I like that one. Losing money pattern. That's called the reset eval pattern. A good one. Trump's blood sugar. Trump talking shiz pattern. Seek and destroy. Yeah. That's funny. What are we gonna do? Nothing. Can't. There's nothing to do, unfortunately. Put some money on to see if I was gonna hit NASDAQ continuation to hit previous day low. What is funny though is that, you know, ES was stronger here, right? Because ES was making these higher highs. This is what also I always notice in low probability conditions, right? ES was stronger at first, and then we switched middle of it, and it ends up being weaker just out of nowhere. It just shows it's low probability, honestly. Low probability day. There's not much I could do, it's just the randomness, right? Because here, had I shorted this in ES and then put my stop to this, like I did for NASDAQ, it actually didn't get hit here, which is funny. And then it dropped to previous day low again. But I was playing NASDAQ for the sixth sister catch up to this. There's also that -1 level still there. I don't want to go long. Still, we still have equal lows below for NASDAQ. A previous day low. It was just nasty. There's no more London low SMT. Five-minute looks terrible. Boom. Glad I got out here. Let's see. Markets on Kalashi now show 80% chance of shutdown. A U.S. government shutdown is set to begin at 12:01 a.m. Wednesday, October 1st, unless Congress reaches a deal. Talks at the White House on Monday between President Trump and congressional leaders ended without progress. Republicans are pushing for a 7-week funding extension, while Democrats want to include health insurance subsidies. The Senate will vote Tuesday on a House-passed bill to keep the government open. That's not good. Can we not shut down the government? Still don't want a long because of those equal lows. What's the range of today? Still like 100 something points, right? From here to here. 136 points. Such a small range day. I can't justify going long. Nope. Couldn't even justify here. I mean, like, think about the people that went long after even this high was taken. It's such a seek and destroy pattern. Like, you know, people that puts their stops here got taken out. On the long side. Not really many people are winning today. Ugly. 10:53. Now Nasdaq's stronger than ES. It's just literally obvious low probability conditions. So right, because all of a sudden now Nasdaq was weaker. It started off the session weaker. Now we're stronger. Like Nvidia's up almost 3% now. Nvidia's carrying the whole market on its back. It's crazy. What do I suggest now? Bro, honestly, for me, it's like a sit on my hands situation right now. This is buy side taken. I'd say this is like minor buy side. Until the 15 minutes cleaner. I hate that. I mean, NASDAQ, that 4 hours holding it up. The amount of times it came back down into it. Just wicking it so much. Okay. 1, 2, 3, like. All this, ES still didn't even make a new hive session, right? Right. That move started when ES hit that London low. Nasdaq didn't make a new low session. I was already out of my position at that point. Did I want to go long? No, because we had many equal lows down there. If I wanted to, I could have just continued come up here and down there. At that point, it was 50-50 for me when we came back into here. So I didn't go for long. So it was really 50-50. For all the reasons why I said. It's like one of the harder days. You have to like pull yourself off the charts because you don't see anything. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to do very soon. We hit that minor buy side. We didn't have any, to go for short again. There's no inversion. There's no swing low taken. Where's previous daily high? All the way up here. All the way up here and all the way. So if we continue up higher, we keep previous day high here. Like maybe the morning just had to start out with high resistance to go into the short resistance, the low resistance liquidity run. And that I would predict with to see if bullish structure just keeps holding. From here to here, though, what's that range? 253. Yeah, that's within the average true range of NASDAQ. I think I'd rather it show me more. Because you really just don't know if this is going to be a seek and destroy. It takes out this, and then we either go back down to here again, or if now it's deciding to be, they got all the, all of it out of its system, and now it's going to be low resistance up higher. I was expecting better after 10 a.m. news. Okay, ES hit new high of day. Finally. My whole thing about going long, I would have been fine going long if at the open we didn't drop all the way through this, right? The 15-minute took out swept already during London, and then we had I guess this is like a delayed, another manipulation. It's just annoying that'll typically happen like the first 15 minutes or so, not like zigzag, then we go up. Where was yesterday? What were we doing yesterday? This. I feel like it's kind of late to be doing that type of long situation. Late in the day. See, right now it's another FEG, broke new high of day. It's holding up at midnight. I don't get it. Nvidia is up 2.7%. I think I'd rather just wait until the afternoon session. Don't know what it's doing now. To me, it's 50-50 whether this is a seek and destroy play or if it's finally deciding to become bullish. I'll know based on whether or not this is the high of the session or later or not, basically. Or are we going to have more bullishness on the 5 and the 15 minute to support the upside? I think that's best for me right now. Gotta take a break. I mean, this morning session was exhausting. I don't really have a desire to get involved right now in this. Nope. Anyway, it's 11:06. Hope everyone had a decent morning. This morning was definitely seek and destroy, like FAFO, up until the long side worked out here during the last half hour of the morning. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm fine with my trade. I took a short here and then moved the stop here, and I'm happy with that. I got stopped here for like half risk. And that's all I could do. Gotta take the paper cut. And then come back for another day. Let's see, Trader Tom. Said I was long in here, Tanya, and NQ ended up closing because we slept the equal highs at 10:18. We swept its equal highs at 10:18. Yeah, those equal highs. That's what I was saying. Is that, yeah. And then came down below the first presented. Yeah, right? Over here. Hard to write up. What do you do? What do you think? That's what I think I mentioned that earlier. Is that I think even the longs got screwed. If someone went long after thinking, okay, this is an intermediate term low. This is a higher low to the left, higher low to the right. And then, okay, we broke this leg. Broke these equal highs with this leg. If they had gone long in here and kind of put a short stop there, they got screwed. They didn't put their stop like down here. And I mean, yeah, at this point I said it felt like it was 50-50. At this point, ES took the London low, I think. Yeah. And then for me, that was just 50-50. That's why I didn't join the long side. It was definitely confusing, that sweep. You know, I got stopped out of my short there. And then I was like, oh, maybe that was the manipulation. Maybe we'll go to my target now. That's the point, is that today was pretty shitty action there. Can't really do much with that structure. I'm fine with taking a small L today. The days like this, you have to go small. Go big, go small, or not at all. Yeah, today's a go small day if we just barcode for most of the morning. So yeah, everybody. Don't be a degenerate today. It's very tough. This is definitely the price action that blows accounts. I'm gonna wait to get a clear look at this action, whether it's this afternoon or tomorrow morning. I feel like the rest of the day is gonna give us some more information. Whether this is like seek and destroy, maybe it's making more liquidity, or is it finally ready to zoom up here? Time will tell. We need more data. And yeah, don't be a degenerate. And I'll see you back here tomorrow, 9:15. Bye-bye.